England say the prospect of the first 5-0 series whitewash over a major nation is not a motivating factor heading into Sunday's fifth and final ODI against Australia. An undermanned Australian side is one more defeat away from what would be just the second 0-5 series defeat ever, and the second in less than 2 years, after the hosts cruised to a 6-wicket win in Durham on Thursday. Australia lost all 5 matches on the tour of South Africa in late 2016, which was just the 4th winless ODI series ever and the first where they had lost all 5 matches. England are warm favourites to complete a sweep of their own at Old Trafford on Sunday, which would be the first 5-0 series win since they thumped Zimbabwe by that scoreline in 2001. But skipper Owen Morgan says his focus is on simply building on the near-flawless preparations to next year's World Cup on home soil. "I think 5-0 doesn't really make a difference in the grand scheme of things," he said. "It's another opportunity to put in a really strong performance. I think Manchester will be completely different conditions to any of the grounds that we've played at, but I think we're in a really good position to allow ourselves to adapt, so on the day we're going to have to play well." Only Birmingham's dreary weather stood in England's way in the 2012 series against the Aussies, which they won 4-0 after the third match at Edgbaston was washed out without a ball being bowled. Match wrap: red hot to England take 4-0 lead. Australia have only ever gone winless in a bilateral series 4 times in the decorated one-day history: a 0-3 loss in England in 1997, a 0-3 defeat in New Zealand in 2007 just months before the third consecutive World Cup triumph, and those losses in England in 2012 and against the Proteas 2 years ago. They have won 15 bilateral series consisting of 3 matches or more in a whitewash, including 4 5-0 wins. England have achieved 14 series sweeps in their history, but the 5-0 win in Zimbabwe 17 years ago is their only one by that scoreline. A loss at Old Trafford would also mean Australia finish the series ranked 6th in the world, the lowest ranking in 34 years, while a win would move them back up to 5th. Finch frustrated despite another ODI 100. Opener Aaron Finch conceded the young Australian side has been thoroughly outplayed in all 4 games so far. "The mood after you lose a game anytime is always down," he said. "The bowlers are still learning, the young and inexperienced attack, but the last couple of games we've been making the same mistakes, so that's something that we need to look at. It just feels like we're always chasing the game at the moment. It's tough for them, no doubt, 2 days after what happened at Trent Bridge, but there's nowhere to hide in this game. We're playing against the best in the world. The learnings will be valuable. Whether they're good or not, that's hard to say. But they'll definitely be valuable going forward." Qantas tours of the UK and Zimbabwe. Australia ODI squad: Tim Paine, C. Aaron Finch, VC Ashton Agar, Alex Carey, Travis Head, Nathan Lyon, Glenn Maxwell, Shaun Marsh, Michael Nessa, Jai Richardson, Kane Richardson, Darcy Short, Billy Stanley, Marcus Stoinis, Andrew Tye. England ODI squad: Owen Morgan, C. Moeen Ali, Johnny Bairstow, Jake Ball, Sam Billings, Jos Buttler, Sam Curran, Tom Curran, Alex Hales, Craig Overton, Liam Plunkett, Adil Rashid, Joe Root, Jason Roy, David Willey. Mark Wood. Australia T20 squad: Aaron Finch, C. Alex Carey, VC Ashton Agar, Travis Head, Nick Maddinson, Glenn Maxwell, Jai Richardson, Kane Richardson, Darcy Short, Billy Stanley, Marcus Stoinis, Mitchell Swepson, Andrew Tye. Jack Wildermuth. England T20 squad: Owen Morgan, C. Moeen Ali, Johnny Bairstow, Jake Ball, Jos Buttler, Sam Curran, Tom Curran, Alex Hales, Chris Jordan, Liam Plunkett, Adil Rashid, Joe Root, Jason Roy, David Willey. Qantas tour of the UK: June 7th, Australia beat Sussex by 57 runs at home. June 9th, Australia beat Middlesex by 101 runs at Lord's. June 13th, England won by 3 wickets at the Oval. June 16th, England won by 38 runs in Cardiff. June 19th, England won by by 242 runs at Trent Bridge June 21. England won by 6 wickets in Durham June 24. 5th OD, Old Trafford June 27. Only T20 Edgbaston, DM, Qantas T20I Tri-Series Tour of Zimbabwe July 1. Zimbabwe vs Pakistan July 2. Pakistan vs Australia July 3. Australia vs Zimbabwe July 4. Zimbabwe vs Pakistan July 5. Pakistan vs Australia July 6. Australia vs Zimbabwe July 8. Final.